What's going on, ladies and gents? It is your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju
Porsha Family Massacre. I can't say matters, man, because the show is getting but wild. A lot of crazy stuff has been going on, and we're going to talk more about it. Today's episode, we're going to be touching on Porsha being more controlling.
It's showing itself.
And we also got a little bit of Simon, too. We got to talk about him. He is not off the hook.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Before we get into the episode, guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. You won't miss a video like this. If you've been here before, you know the drill. Like the video, share the video, all that cool YouTube stuff, and be ready to drop your comments below. So, Juju?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're still talking about the latest episode, and we need to talk about Simon. Simon and his jean jacket.
Not the jean jacket. How you guys like that jean jacket?
Simon.
It looked like a jean jacket that should be like, what is it called? Bedazzled?
Yo, what is this? This is not midlife crisis. He had that like 20, 30 years ago.
Oh my goodness. No, yeah.
Simon had, this is late life crisis.
Oh my gosh. Not a late night.
Golden year crisis.
Oh.
Simon is trying to get back to his mid years. What is happening?
No.
Yo, okay, all right, let's try to get serious for a little bit.
Yes.
But no. Simon, we got to touch on him because this show is revealing so much chaos within Porsha's family.
It is.
And now we're seeing some of Dennis and, you know, his mom and some of the things that are going to be revealed. So it's a lot of craziness. And Simon has been kind of,
I don't know.
He's been, hiding behind the walls. He's been in the closet and sneaking and slithering through the cracks. Yo, get back over here, Simon. We got to talk about him because he's getting away with a lot. With that said, though, Simon, we've been noticing his, what's the term I'm looking for? Whether or not he meshes with the family. What are your thoughts about that, Juju? Like, Does he fit in? Does he come off like they are embracing him and he's part of the Williams squad, Hosea? Like, what's happening?
Listen, he looks like a deer in headlights. To me, a lot of times, like throughout the episodes.
Yeah.
He's looking like, what the heck is going on? But I don't know, but I'm all for it.
Yeah. Simon, he must have been through some things. That's what I'm going to say. For him to be that comfortable in the midst of all of this, he absolutely has seen some drama in his life. You know, he has several baby mothers, of course. He's been through multiple divorces and marriages. And it didn't sound like they all ended because his wife's made his tea too hot or things like that. They must have been extreme fallouts, but we still have to touch on just how it looks and how it appears, right? So one of the first things I noticed,
what's that? Whenever
there's like a huge argument or fallout or anything like that, like you said, Simon really looks like he doesn't know what is going on. He wants no parts of it whatsoever. And he's thinking of exactly what he can do, what he can say, or at the very least, where he can run. He just doesn't seem comfortable in this, in this bunch.
Right.
And come on, man. I know we're not the only ones. Leave a comment if you guys get that vibe too. It's teetering on the borders of cringe. You almost feel weird watching Simon in the mix of all this.
But I think what makes this the case is because nobody knows him. Like, he doesn't know them like that, and they don't know him like that. I mean, come on now. He literally has been introduced to the family as, oh, this is my fiance.
Right.
Come on now.
So backwards, right? Yeah. A lot of the things that are playing out and the way it's playing out, it's quite backwards if we think about the normal sequence of events.
Right.
You normally would meet someone and then you're talking to them for some time and then you guys, you go steady, become more serious, you become exclusive, and then from there you get to a point where you may bring them around the family and vice versa, and then you gradually work your way into an engagement, right?
Right.
This was like the extreme opposite. they are used to Dennis probably much more. They have like Porsha had the child with him.
Right.
So celebrating the baby's arrival, the gender reveal, all of those things were with Dennis, right? Mm-hmm. So they felt a little bit more comfortable. As Dennis is going out the picture, you got this new guy coming out of nowhere, and he's a fiance.
Right.
And on top of that, most of the family themselves were introduced the way we were.
Yeah.
They had to see a picture, Instagram, and news headlines.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we got to be fair to the family too. It's not easy for them to embrace someone they genuinely do not know.
Nope. And I know it seems like, I guess, what side of the family? I think it's maybe the Hosea side of the family.
Porsha's granddad or dad's side, I mean.
Yeah. They seem to really embrace Dennis. Do you get that? Ooh. Like they really like Dennis.
Well, I think it goes back to what I was just saying. Like there's a comfort there, right? Mm-hmm. Even if they know Dennis is not innocent, they kind of gotten to know him to the point
like he's family.
They're comfortable with him. They look at him like with more expectation than Simon. They don't know who Simon is. They don't know what his motive is, what he's about. And even the ones that are respectful to Simon, they're still apprehensive. They're watching him from a distance, like,
That's true.
I wonder what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Like we don't get the vibe that they're all happy and dancy, happy-go-lucky with Simon yet.
No.
And so, again, it's weird when you do things backwards or when you do it outside of the normal arrangement of things.
Yeah.
You kind of force people into a position that they normally would gradually and organically get to.
Exactly.
And that's not cool. You know what I mean? And I don't know if they even calculated all of this happening. Porsha's just having dinners with her fiance. Nobody's talking about a wedding date, by the way.
No.
So you got a sister, you got like cousins, you got, normally when you're engaged to someone, you already have a wedding date set. Or at least true. That comes like fast, like within the first 30 days
right.
30 to 90 days of the engagement, you're already planning the wedding, or you at the very least have the date set. Mm-hmm. So, we don't know. Bridesmaids, groomsmen, nothing. It's just kind of like, oh, we're engaged because we want to, like, I don't know why.
Listen.
I think he wants to solidify it more. Like he's using the engagement as a way of saying, this is how badly I want to be with you. Because maybe some people are doing that these days. They're using engagement and proposing as a way of really showing commitment. And to lock down as well. Because I don't see why you would be engaged. Look, they got engaged. When was it? Spring, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even a little earlier. It could have been March, like right before the spring. But either way, they were engaged. And we're going into a new year. We're already in winter. So we had the whole spring, the whole summer, the whole fall. We're now in winter, and we're not even aware of a wedding date.
And not only that, just the way you were breaking it down, it really started to make me think, what really was the rush to be engaged?
Yeah.
Like, no, really, think about it. What? Like, you could have just, started dating her. Get to know the family. This is my boyfriend.
Right.
Like, oh, things are being steady, right, in the relationship. Oh, he proposed, like, even if it's just a few months or several months down the road. Heck, he proposed 2 weeks after knowing her.
That's insane.
It's insane. So then the question comes up, why?
I mean, Porsha is thick, though.
You're so silly. Yeah.
Those yams, man. Porsha is thick. But what I'm trying to say is she ain't that thick.
Oh my gosh.
She's not that. Or obviously I'm being silly right now.
Simon loves those African yams.
The yams, man. Yellow yams and the white yams and the black yams. All yams, man.
Oh,
look, Porsha is thick, but she ain't that thick. That's all I'm saying.
The reason why I'm just really starting to think about this is that, perhaps him proposing to Porsha is to really lock her down. Like, you are mine, and whatever comes with you, it's going to be part of me now. So the show, like everything, just what comes with you, all the perks. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know.
So he was signing the contract. He wanted to hurry up and get in there.
Exactly.
Now, the other thing, maybe Porsha, it was all along her idea for Simon to propose. Maybe he put that out there. If you want to be with me, you got to be dead serious. You got to show and prove. Also, this touches on Porsha's controlling side. Oh. Maybe it was actually Porsha's idea for the engagement to happen.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, she has been through so many ups and downs with different men.
Okay.
Bad relationships after bad relationships. She's
That's
been cheated
true.
on. She tried therapy. She's cried and cried and cried. She's had the worst men come in and out of her life. She had Cordell, which was an insanely negative relationship. And, you know, come on, even if you hate Porsha, you can clearly see that man wasn't the right man for her.
Yeah.
So maybe Porsha was like, look, you got to put a ring on this. I'm not even going to entertain you. You know, however she presented it, my point is now we got to touch about Porsha's controlling the energy, because we also seen some more of that in this new episode. So that's one theory. Maybe it was the pressure she put on him. And some guys fall or they cave into that. They're like, look, I do want to be with you. I was trying to get to know you. But you're saying a whole bunch of guys are trying to get to know you.
Yeah.
What's going to make me stand out? Let me get the ring. So that could have been one thing, right?
I don't know. It's crazy.
True or not, leave your thoughts below in the comments. What do you think about that, guys? Is there any possibility that Porsha might have coerced him? And then if not, let's still talk about other things we noticed regarding Porsha. In this latest episode, right?
Right.
Was there any other things that may have happened or not happened that reveals Porsha may struggle with being a control freak?
Well, I mean, yeah, it just seems like she is just all about getting her way.
Oh.
All about getting her way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, listen, like, who is on my side, right?
Right.
Even that dinner that they had, right, with the cousin, I forgot her name, but she was just speaking, you know, out of
Storm,
the side.
something like that.
Storm. And I guess she has it out for Dennis.
Yeah.
Remember, Dennis had to fire her.
Do not click.
Right. And, you know, with Porsha, it just seems like she's just all on her side. And keep in mind, this is your daughter's dad. So instead of you trying to like be the mediator or be the peacemaker between their little argument, it's like for her, she's just like, you know what? I ain't feeling Dennis right now, and whoever's against Dennis, like, that's who I want on my side, right?
Well, yeah, because I think you brought up an interesting point too. You said before that Porsha always boasted about being family orientated, right?
Yeah.
And the show is called Porsha Family Matters.
Okay.
But she doesn't really do a good job as a mediator.
I don't think so.
As someone who settles beefs and makes amends with people, she really does seem to have a few clear bias, you know.
Right.
And one of them is against Dennis, as you said.
Because that robe incident, that's the reason why I'm saying that. That robe incident was very recent.
Right.
So, you know, I'm pretty sure Dennis is still on her bad side.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, who's attacking Dennis? I'm with you, bet.
Yeah, and it's
You know?
funny, too, because I think there were people, and there's still people who believe that Porsha wants Dennis back. She either might just be hurt. And, you know,
what do you think about that?
Yeah, I disagree with that.
Really?
You know, for many reasons, though. I mean, like, she did state that if she wanted Dennis, she could have him. Yes, that's a very cocky, arrogant thing to say, but I feel like there's a lot of truth to that. Okay. I think Dennis probably is more interested in dating Porsha than the other way around. Ooh. I feel like what she's been doing regarding Dennis, like, you know, his items and acting petty, I mean, I feel like all of that is just a reflection of her controlling ways.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a romantic interest there. It's kind of
like
she's now trying to be in control of everything. Like, you know, she feels more powerful when she's in that position.
Yes.
I will tell you when you get what you want.
Yeah.
I will tell you how to come in and out of my life when and if I even allow it.
I agree with
I feel like that's what she's doing, because you got to keep in mind, this is a woman that's been hurt, battered, abused in many ways, verbally, who knows, maybe physically. You know, she kept the R. Kelly thing a secret, so who knows what else she's been through. So she's now in a position where she may feel powerful by turning the tables and being able to control the dynamics of the men in her life. I don't think it's because she wants him. Romance, and in fact, that might be the case with Simon as well. You know, as much as people laugh at Simon, he might genuinely be interested in Porsha,
right?
Where she's just loving the amounts of energy that she gets from Simon and knowing she can control it.
Yes, you know what? You make very great points, and I agree. I absolutely agree.
So those are the two things that we wanted to touch on. We absolutely want to hear you guys' feedback on this, on both instances, on whether or not to You think Simon is a good fit within the family, or should they just stay alone to themselves if they're going to make it down the aisle?
And do you think that she's really all about blending the family? Because it doesn't look so. It does not appear to be the case.
She's trying to blend her pockets with the bank. She's taking whatever's in her pockets, blending it right in her bank account. That's about it.
Oh, man.
And then lastly, the whole thing with her controlling ways. Are you guys able to see more of that? Some of you didn't see it at first when we brought it up in the other video. You said, nah, maybe she does want Dennis, or she's just being a woman that's bossing up. And what do you think now? More evidence is starting to come out and reveal that she may have just a little more than wanting the best for everyone or herself.
Yeah.
She just wants to be in check of everything. So if you made it up to this point, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you won't miss a video like this. Like the video, share the video, all of that good, cool YouTube stuff. Leave a comment below, and until next time, escape the Matrix.